As soon as it gets a little colder outside, all I crave is comforting foods. So for dinner tonight, I decided to cook some comfort meals. I started by making a butternut squash soup. I took the seeds out of my butternut squash, cut some onions, seasoned it before popping it in the oven for about 30 minutes. As soon as everything's caramelized, I let that cool. And in the meantime, I got started on my beef roast. My favorite part of a roast are the soft carrots, so I made sure to add extra carrots, cut those into large chunks, halved my potatoes, also cut up some onion and garlic. Once all of that was prepped, I seared off my roast. Before setting that aside, deglazing with some red wine and some beef stock, I added in my garlic, carrots, my roast, and some potatoes. I found some herbs in the fridge and made sure to season it before putting it in the oven for 5 hours. Once that was in the oven, I made my bread rolls. Let those rise until they doubled in size, which was about 2 hours today. I also love a good fall salad, so I used some kale. That bowl, I also made a mustard vinaigrette. I assembled it by adding some rocket, sliced up apples, pomegranate, and feta cheese. Once my dough was ready, I punched out the air, divided it into portions, flattened those out, rolled them up, and let those poof for 30 minutes before baking them. I moved on to blending up all my butternut squash and onion before thinning it out with some more chicken stock, adding some sage and parsley. Slowly letting that simmer on the stove. For dessert, I made some fresh caramel drizzled that on top of some apples with some chocolate and crushed up pretzels. I put that in the fridge and our dinner was done. This was so divine.